Okay, I wanted to talk to you about a couple things on this new video I'm going to be putting out here, which hopefully you'll see soon. The reason I have the camera so close is so I don't have to yell, and the microphone is right there. And the glasses is because my eyes are so sensitive because I've got this macular degeneration, which is not fun. Anyway, this word I want to talk to you about, there's a lot of things I'd like to talk to you about, but I want to concentrate on this one word, at least for this video. It's called they. T-H-E-Y. You know, you've heard that word a lot, and I hear it a lot. It always makes me wonder, who are they? Or, you know what they say, don't you? And they is a funny word. I mean, the government? I'm not really sure who they are, but they are out there. They can be among us. They can be all over the place. But, like I said, there's so much I want to talk to you about. Technology, for one, okay? If you think back, say, 100 years ago, 125 years ago, just think back to the time when it was just horse and buggy. Okay? And then, fast forward a little bit. I don't know if some of you remember when there was a Radio Shack. To me, that was like, well, what I'm saying is, the first time I ever saw a computer was, say, 50 years ago. A buddy of mine and I, we were walking by a Radio Shack. We saw one of those computers in the window, and I had no idea what these things do. And I remember telling him the only way I'd ever have one of those things is if I could make money with it. And fast forward to today, 50 years later, everybody's got a computer. Most everybody. I've even got one. I got interested in them when I joined this computer club. And all I can say is, wow. I started learning about the darn things. And when I joined up this computer club, I didn't even know how to turn one on. I'm not kidding. Didn't even know how to turn one on. That was before XP. I don't know if it was Windows 98, whatever it was. But I started getting interested in them. And I'd go to these computer meetings at this club. And I was watching this one guy do a scan. I don't remember if it was a virus scan, what kind of scan it was. And these numbers are running by so fast. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I said, you got to be kidding me. He said, no, it's not a joke. It's really scanning that fast. I said, oh my God, I just couldn't believe it. But anyway, time went on. I started learning about computers. And now, I'm not going to say I'm addicted. Maybe I am addicted to my computer. And this technology. Let me tell you about this technology and what's coming. That's really what's... It all blows my mind. It all blows my mind. My goodness. It's let me just pause for a second because there's so much I want to tell you. Technology. Yeah, from horse and buggy to the Model A, Model T Ford, Henry Ford.
Men were thrown to the job of engineering, casting, and testing. For every success, there were 100 failures. Etzel's talent was in styling.
Just think about that for a moment. The cars back then, Henry Ford, they were just getting the automobile going. And look what we've got today. All of our automobiles have computers on them. I mean, they're so advanced, it's ridiculous. You can barely work on them. Well, for the average person, they can't work on them. You got to take it to a special place, a special mechanic who really knows what they're doing. And they've got to hook up a scanner to them, which scans the computer on your vehicle. So, where all this technology came from, I'm not sure, but when I started learning about this technology and how fast it came, I started thinking. I said, you know what? This stuff has got to be from aliens. I was just joking because it was so advanced, so far ahead, and so fast. It just, like I say, it just blows my mind. But who knows? Maybe it did come from aliens.
I am a former United States Army military specialist. What I am about to tell you is classified. We all read the message, and it pretty much gave longitude and latitude of where this Alaskan Black Pyramid was.
I'm not sure, but all I know is it keeps coming and coming, the technology, and coming and coming and coming. There's no end to it. And it keeps getting better and faster. Now a lot of people talk about AI, artificial intelligence, and they say it can be very dangerous, which I'm sure it can. So if you've ever heard Elon Musk, he says we have to be very careful with this stuff because it can start creating stuff on its own. Technology. So anyway, getting back to who they are, that word they. Wow. They really have created something. So they, not really sure who they are. Are they in our government? Are they the government? Oh Lord, I don't know, but it's really something. And for the younger generation, the kids that are coming up, they know these computers and smartphones better than some of us older folks. Yeah, and that's no kidding. A lot of the older generation, they ask the kids, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? And the kids know. And I want to tell you something else about who they might be, which I'm really not sure of. But that's like there are. Anyway, there are kids, they call them star children, who are so smart, so intelligent, and that's a whole nother subject, but I'm going to show you some stuff on the computer about them.
In 2002, Sho Yano graduated summa cum laude from Loyola University Chicago at the age of 12. 6 years later, he received a PhD in molecular genetics and cell biology.
But sometimes I think they are here. Maybe they are among us. Maybe you're one of them. Them. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video. You're going to see a lot of things in here. Technology, this, that. Oh yeah, another thing so I don't forget. Now they're talking about quantum computing, the next generation of computer, which you and I won't have. But this thing, and I've looked at some of the stuff on it, will make our computers, our desktop computers or laptops, look like babies. Quantum computers are so fast. Oh my God. We can't even imagine. One other thing about this artificial intelligence, even in our desktop computers, we have artificial intelligence, whether you realize it or not. You know, they have memory modules in there, memory sticks, and that stuff, they call it memory for a reason, because it remembers stuff. So to me, that's a form of AI, artificial intelligence. Here's an example. Say you go to type something into your computer, like say you want to look up whatever. So you start typing it in. Before you even get it typed in. Okay, here's a quick example. You can see me typing up here. I'm going to start to type in the word computer. Before I even get it typed in, it's already got suggestions for me. Computer security, computer this, computer whatever. So, it's pretty smart. It's got memory. Hey, check this cat out. Watch him. Look at what he's doing. He's checking things out. He knows danger lurks out there. Because a while back, something bit him, I think. But he got real sick. Not good. He's back to being his normal self. I'm happy about that. And he was really sick, boy. He would have died. Okay, we're going to let the cat in now. Cats are something else. Check this out. Here he comes. So I didn't want to see him sick like that, so I had to get him to the vet. He truly would have died. He's back to being his normal self. I got sidetracked. Let's get back to they. because they are cool. Yeah. They. When I say they this time, I mean people. They can drive me nuts. I don't know what's wrong with our whole society. It just seems wacko to me. Huh. So much to say, but I don't know what to say. But they can definitely drive me nuts. You remember George Carlin? A lot of you do. Sometimes I feel like him. I don't know why, but I do. People would bug him. Yeah, they would drive him crazy. For example, somebody'd start a conversation. They'd start off by talking about, say, well, in 1939, no, I think it was 1940s. No, it's like, is this going to take long? Who the hell gives a shit what year? Just tell me the crux of the story.
I like people, but I like them in short bursts. I'm all right with them for a little while. But once you get up past around minute and a half, I gotta get out of there. And my reason is for one that you may share, possibly. I have a very low tolerance level for stupid. And everyone wants to tell you they're stupid. And a lot of them don't know when to stop talking. You ever run into that guy? Did I tell you about my mom and dad? Well, my mom and dad went on vacation down to Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. This is about 6 years ago, I think. Seemed like it was about 6 years ago. 6 or 7, possibly 7, could be. Yeah. Somewhere in there, 6, 7, more than 6, less than 7.
Yeah, people. They drive me nuts. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with this. You tell me, who do you think they are? Like I said earlier, I'm 72 years old now, and I never expected this. You know, going blind. I'm not totally blind, but like I said earlier, I cannot drive. But who knows, down the road, they just may come out with technology to fix macular degeneration. Who knows? But yes, life is quite a trip.